that David Lynch and Mark Frost's vision for the show and the characters was just so iconic. It's kind of like playing with the action figures of giants. Being able to do this for me is just, it's really a passion project.
Hallo, ich bin super. I'll see you again in 25 years.
25 years later, Twin Peaks is back. And even though we know who killed Laura Palmer, superfans are still trying to unravel all the mysteries of Twin Peaks. It even drives some of them to obsession.
Even more of a tilt with the head. Beautiful.
I'm about to meet up with photographer Blake Morrow, who's been recreating some of the most iconic scenes from the series in a new photography show called Return to Twin Peaks. I'm headed to a studio now to see him shoot one of the show's most memorable moments.
Wow, this is really surreal.
Yep, looking great, guys.
So tell me about the very first time you saw Twin Peaks.
I was 16, living in a small town. My sister introduced me to the show, and watching it, expecting normal television moments to happen, and then instead of going left, it would go right. I kind of feel like it was so unexpected and unlike anything else on TV at the time. It was a version of a small town that also had this supernatural, surreal, crazy vibe. It kind of made me appreciate my small town more and not feel as like, oh, I want to get to the big city and grow up and be cool and awesome. It was like, actually, things are pretty cool here. It just kind of flipped my expectations on normal small town living.
And how did the show and its, dreamy kind of surreal aesthetics inspire your art?
I love building sets, building what looks like a diorama, and bringing something in that's a little surreal, not quite real. I feel like that show inspired that in me, just because every shot was brilliant. The lighting was always gorgeous on everyone. The music always kicked in right when it needed to have you react emotionally. And for a 16-year-old, that grabbed me so hard. I think knowing the show was coming back 25 years later, I wanted to create something that would just be like a living appreciation for what the show gave me when I was younger.
There, right?
Yep. That looks gorgeous, but I'm thinking this side is what would curl down.
So one of the scenes that you shot today is the iconic Red Room.
Yes.
What is it about that scene that for you is just so iconic?
The scene in the Red Room, for me, being able to show Dale and Laura interacting, knowing that for the last 25 years the show has been off the air, that they have been trapped there. I liked the idea of showing Dale taking comfort in Laura and Laura being more in the power position of bringing peace and calm to him. Because the last time we saw scenes from Twin Peaks, Dale was actually comforting Laura. So I liked the idea of switching it around so she really had more of the power position and was just giving him that sense of peace. So I liked the idea of you just relaxing, like literally head on her lap and almost like fetal position so your legs would be up. This is gonna look great. I hope that if David Lynch and Mark Frost see it, they love it, and just see the love that their creation has built in me as a fan, but in so many people worldwide. I think if anything, there's people that know the show and are weirded out, and people that are in the show and love it. Okay, we only have one or two more, guys. Stay with me.